Assalamualaikum and hi, welcome to my presentation for Introduction to Mathematical Economics, Group A. My name is Fatin Maisara Fahani and my metric number is 284259 and I'm currently studying Bachelor of Science Economics with Honours. So today I'm going to be covering the topic of concavity, marginal cost and its interpretation, and as well as revenue, cost and profit function. For the first question, it asks us to determine where the function is concave upward and where it is concave downward. Concave upwards means it goes up or it is positive, while concave downward means it goes down or it is negative. So, to solve the question, the first step is to differentiate using power rule. By using this rule, we will get our first derivative, which is 3x squared minus 12x plus 18. Then, by using the same power rule, we can get our second derivative as well, which is 6x minus 12. The second step to solve this question is to let our second derivative to equal to 0. By doing so, we will get x equal to 2. We will get our intervals as negative infinity to 2 and 2 to positive infinity. Then, step 3, to identify where our function is concave upward and downward, we need to test the number in the interval. Then, we need to substitute the test number that we have chosen into the function. From there, we can know the concavity of the second derivative. If it is less than 0, then it is concave downward, which is negative. And if it is concave upward, it will be a positive number and more than 0. Moving on to the second question. The second question is related to marginal cost and how to interpret it. Question 1b. Suppose that the manufacturer cost function is given by Cx. Describe the behavior of marginal cost function. For the first sub-question of question B, it asks us to find the marginal cost function. And for the next sub-question of question B, it asks us to describe the behavior of the marginal cost function, whether it is concave upward or downward, and we need to prove our answer. So, to find our marginal cost function, we need to find the derivative of cost function by using the power rule. From there, we will get our cost function, which is stated here as C prime x. For the next question, to identify its concavity, we need to find the second derivative to the function. So, to find the second derivative, we still need to use the power rule and then we will get this here. From there, we need to let the second derivative to equal to 0 to find the interval, which is equal to 1000. So, the intervals will be negative infinity to 1000 and 1000 to positive infinity. And then, same like before, by taking a test number from the interval, which number that is negative is concave downward, while the positive number is concave upward. As for our last question, we will touch about revenue, cost and profit function, which is question C. So the question is, a company has established that the revenue function in Ringgit Malaysia is Rx and the cost function in Ringgit Malaysia is Cx. The first sub-question for question C is we need to find the level of production that will yield a maximum profit for the company. And the second sub-question is we need to find the price per unit to maximize the profit. The first step is to find the profit function Px. Since the question did not give us the profit function, we need to use the formula. This is what we will get. Once we have got the profit function, we can use the profit function to find our first derivative, which is this. And then, to find the exact confirmed level of production that maximize profit, we need to find the second derivative, which we will get as negative 6x plus 42. To know if this is a maximum or minimum or an inflection, we need to check using the second order condition. So we insert x and 12 into our second derivative. When the number is greater than 0, which is when x equal to 2, that is equal to 30, that is our minimum level. And when x equal to 12, then profit function is equal to negative 30, which is lesser than 0, and therefore it is the maximum point. The last question, to find the price per unit that maximize profit, we need to use back the level of production that is at maximum level, which is 12. And then we need to divide by 12. So we will get 102 ringgit and 67 cents. That is the price per unit to maximize profit. And that is all from me. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.